Welcome back to our channel, guys. Today is a fantastic day to dive into the absolute madness happening in Los Angeles. Do you guys ever wonder if the Forrester and Spencer families actually know how to run a business without turning the boardroom into a high school cafeteria? Because frankly, the May 27th drama is making me ask exactly that. Let's talk about Dollar Bill Spencer and his obsession with his sons. He has this dream, this grand sweeping vision of having all three of his boys working together at Spencer Publications. It is a nice thought, right? A real family legacy. But who really believes this will end well? We all know Bill. He just wants control. Control, control, control. It is never just about family with him. It is about having his little soldiers lined up perfectly in a row under his massive corporate umbrella. Therefore, he is making massive moves behind the scenes. He is actually convincing Wyatt to come back to the company. Yes, Wyatt. Fans on Twitter have been screaming for this for months, literally begging the writers to give Wyatt something meaningful to do instead of just popping in and out of the story. And honestly, it is about time. Wyatt is returning to work with Liam, which is great because Liam is currently completely distracted by Hope and trying to force her to quit Forrester and work for Katie's new Logan line. Liam is a mess right now. So Wyatt coming back is exactly what Spencer Publications needs. Wyatt is going to be Bill's right hand. He is stepping up to lead Eye on Fashion. And let me tell you, this makes so much sense. Wyatt is a marketing genius. He has an incredible head for numbers. He has his finger right on the pulse of what is trending. He has always been the one who could push Spencer further while Liam was busy waffling over his love life. I mean, maybe I'm being a little harsh on Liam. Okay, that sounds dramatic, but you get the idea. Wyatt is the business brain. Wyatt is the guy who actually gets things done. And with Eye on Fashion, he can really shape the direction of the company as a top executive. It is a brilliant move by the writers, frankly. It gives Wyatt a solid purpose and brings back that cutthroat Spencer energy we have been missing. But then we have Will. Oh, Will. The youngest Spencer. The one who is currently stuck in the absolute chaotic mess over at Forrester Creations. Honestly, it feels like it is only a matter of time before Will leaves Forrester. It really does. Bill has been trying so hard to get Will to jump ship and come work at Spencer. He wants the trio: Liam, Wyatt, Will. The Spencer boys ruling the publishing and fashion media world. But Will is stubborn. He wants to stay at Forrester. He wants to carve out his own path away from his overpowering father, which I respect. I really do. But his time at that fashion house recently? It has been completely bogged down by drama. Just non-stop, exhausting, ridiculous drama. And the center of this drama is Elektra. Because of course it is. Will and his cousin R. Jay both have feelings for Elektra, and it has turned the Forrester offices into a literal war zone. They are constantly clashing. Remember that physical scuffle they had? Grown men fighting over a girl at work. It makes me wonder what the writers are thinking sometimes. Are we really doing this love triangle again? But I guess it fits the show's usual style. Two guys, one girl, endless arguments. Will and Elektra had this incredibly turbulent romance. And then Ivy got involved with that stupid intercepted letter, and Dylan moved out, and everything just exploded into a million pieces. Therefore, Jay, is using this breakup as a weapon. Jay is insisting that a Spencer has absolutely no place at Forrester, which is incredibly rich coming from him. Jay is half Logan anyway. But he is leaning hard into that Forrester entitlement right now. Since Will and Electra broke up, R.J. has been actively lobbying to get his cousin kicked out of the company. He wants Will fired. He wants him gone. Gone, gone, gone. Let's be frank, R.J. is acting like a spoiled brat right now. He is telling management that the family needs to prioritize their loved ones. And by loved ones, he conveniently means Electra. He wants Electra protected and Will banished. He is trying to mark his territory like an alpha dog. It is so arrogant. Actually, wait, maybe I kind of like this new aggressive edge to R.J. It reminds me of his grandfather, Massimo Marone. The ruthless genes are finally showing. No, never mind, I changed my mind. I hate it. He is just being a nepo baby trying to fire his rival because he can't handle the competition. And think about the family dynamics here. This isn't just about R.J. and Will. This is about Brooke and Katie. Right now, Brooke and Katie are already at each other's throats because Katie is trying to poach Hope for her new Logan line. Donna is trying to play peacemaker, but it is failing miserably. So imagine how Brooke is going to react when her golden boy R.J. comes to her and says, "Mom, you need to fire Katie's son." Brooke might actually agree with R.J. just to spite Katie. But on the other hand, Ridge is going to hate the optics of this. Ridge is already stressed out because Brooke just made a seductive offer to replace Steffi as co-CEO. Ridge is sweating bullets trying to keep the peace in his own house. The last thing he needs is a wrongful termination lawsuit from his own nephew. It is a spectacular mess. A glorious, spectacular mess. But here is the kicker. Forrester management is not buying R.J.'s demands. Steffi, Ridge, whoever is actually paying attention while the co-CEO drama unfolds, they don't see any reason to fire Will. And they shouldn't? Will is a great employee. He is well liked by the staff. He does good work. Why on earth would they fire a valuable asset just because R.J. is having a temper tantrum over a girl? It makes absolutely no business sense. And Steffi, for all her flaws, usually respects a good worker. She isn't going to let R.J. dictate HR policies based on his crush. Let's go back to Wyatt for a second because I just can't get over how happy I am about this. Wyatt being the right-hand man. Wyatt leading Eye on Fashion. Do you guys remember when Eye on Fashion was the most cutthroat magazine in the business? Wyatt is going to bring that edge back. He is a marketing expert. He knows how to spin a story. He knows how to handle PR disasters, which, let's face it, Forrester and Spencer create on a daily basis. He has an absolute mind for numbers. He can look at a spreadsheet and instantly know what is trending in Milan or Paris or Tokyo. Liam can't do that. Liam just stares at the wall and thinks about his feelings. Okay, that was definitely too harsh. Liam has his strengths. But Wyatt is the executive that Spencer Publications desperately needs right now to stay relevant and dominant. And Electra? Let's talk about Electra for a second. What is she thinking in all of this? She was so heartbroken when she thought Will ignored her letter. But that was all Ivy's fault. And now that the truth is out, Will and Electra are still broken up. Why? Because R.J. swooped in. R.J. kissed her. R.J. told her she deserves better. And Electra, who is young and easily flattered, is eating it up. She is letting R.J. fight her battles. She is letting him try to ruin Will's career under the guise of protecting her. Maybe I'm being too hard on Elektra. She was manipulated by Ivy. But still, she needs to tell Jay to back off and stop trying to get Will fired. Therefore, this leaves Will at a massive crossroads. Does he stay at Forrester where he has to see Jay and Elektra every single day, knowing Jay is actively plotting against him? Or does he finally give in, pack up his desk, and walk over to Spencer Publications to join his father and brothers? It feels inevitable, guys. It really does. Will is going to crack. He is going to realize that Forrester is toxic for him right now. And when he does, Bill's dream will finally come true. The three Spencer boys, united under one roof. Wyatt running Ion Fashion, Liam doing whatever Liam does, and Will bringing his fresh perspective to the company. Honestly, I am a little tired of the constant back and forth, but I am still so invested. I have been following this storyline for what feels like forever. The pacing can be so frustrating sometimes. One week nothing happens, and the next week everyone is fighting in the showroom. But that is why we watch, right? We love the mess. We love the drama. And May 27th is delivering all of it. Wyatt's triumphant return. Jay's villain era. Will's existential career crisis. It is all happening. Let's just hope the writers don't mess this up. They have a real opportunity here to build Spencer Publications back up into a massive powerhouse. With Wyatt back, the dynamic is going to shift entirely. Wyatt is not going to just roll over and agree with everything Bill says. Wyatt has his own mind. He is going to challenge Bill. He is going to challenge Liam. And if Will joins them, oh boy. The sibling rivalry is going to be off the charts. But it will be a business rivalry, which is so much more interesting than watching them fight over the same woman for the 100th time. So, what do you guys think? Will Jay actually succeed in driving Will away from Forrester? Or will Will stand his ground and fight for his job? And how excited are we to finally have Wyatt back on our screens, crunching numbers and running marketing campaigns like the absolute boss he is? Let me know your thoughts. Because frankly, I could talk about this all day, but I have a deadline and my coffee is getting cold. Until next time, keep watching the drama unfold.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.